What is going on, guys? It's Grianar. I'm going to be going over some of the changes they made in the new Warlords of Draenor expansion for World of Warcraft. But unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to show you guys any gameplay today. Um, my internet's not the best, and it's taken a while for the updates on the beta round to update for me. So I'm just gonna do some playthrough on a starter account, as my normal account is at a game time, and I haven't got around to paying for it. So we'll just go ahead and play some. And I noticed from what I played in the beta, it's actually I feel like the expansion it's probably gonna be one of the best ones I've played so far. For me personally, Wrath of the Lich King was my favorite expansion. Now I know there's a lot of people that don't like it, but I loved it. I mean, also though that was when I was at the height of, I guess you could say my like hardcore gaming. I I really I was in like top guild. We were down and everything, and I feel like in Warlords of Draenor, that's where I'm gonna get my guild. I'm gonna be up there, and that's what I'm gonna achieve. Which it may not be that hard because from what I've played, the game is actually pretty fun. So you don't realize how much time you're putting into it. Let me get this set up real quick. Like that there, there. Okay. Um. Yeah, I know you're saying why are you using a guide, but I don't level much. I'm kind of used to just being an end game because I mean that's where I'm at with all my characters. But I've started a paladin here, and I'm just gonna play this for the time being. But the talents and everything, I've played a hunter, and so far it's actually it's been pretty fun. There hasn't been I don't know I haven't died much at all really. I think I've died maybe one time, and I had my hunter up to 96, and then it got erased whenever they updated the server this last time. So I'll just have to start over with that, but it's no big deal. I mean, leveling's not boring by any standard in Warlords of Draenor. It's actually pretty interesting. Um, I noticed my garrison though. It's a real neat thing to play around with. I've had I've had a lot of fun with it actually. Just having followers and stuff and gaining them through questing, it gives a whole new meaning to actually going out and questing. It's not just sitting there constantly doing repetitive quests over and over again. It's something I like doing now. And the game, the graphics in Warlords of Draenor, to me it looks a lot better. It's actually pretty nice. I like it. I like the new character models and the new animations. It's all really nice to me. Um, I'm gonna after this. This will be the only video I have of non-beta footage, but I do plan on getting some videos of my regular account, my retail account, as it has the most work on it, and I have some pretty interesting stuff on it. But right now let's get back to the beta. I would say that it's overall fun. It's maybe I guess if you put it in like a fraction, it's probably 1/3 not fun, 2/3 fun. Um, so I mean, it's pretty nice for me. I think it'll bring back a lot of players. But of course, at the beginning of all expansions, everybody resubscribes to test it out, and then they just kind of leave. I don't think they'll leave after that. But one thing I've wondered is what are they going to do with garrisons after the expansion? I mean, you're just gonna have a garrison, and after expansion, unless they add like something else to it, then I don't see that being a thing that people are gonna go to much. I just see it as something that'll be there whenever you're going through the Warlords of Draenor expansion area, but I mean, after that, what's left of it? Nothing really. So, let's just heal these guys up real quick. I believe it'll turn into a great expansion. I think a lot of other people do too. I don't. I'm kind of for Blizzard on this one. The only, there's only been one thing that I'm kind of against, and that's the whole main city thing. But to me, wherever it's at is good. It's not gonna kill the game for me. I've been playing since the Burning Crusade, and I'll keep on playing. That isn't even. I'll keep on playing, but I don't know. I'm not just gonna give up over something like that. But as far as let me think, some other things that are nice is I guess the terrain and landscaping. It's a lot nicer. I like that you can have your flying mount out, and it doesn't. It just turns into a ground mount, so you're not stuck with just ground mounts. And I do believe that not flying is a good thing, because I remember when Eastern Kingdom you couldn't fly, in Kalimdor you couldn't fly. The only place you could really fly was Outlands and Northern, which really just means Northern because nobody wanted to quest in Outlands. I know I didn't. When I got to Northern, it actually I liked it. I mean, I know a lot of people didn't, but that was the best expansion so far for me. And I think the game's changed a lot since then. To me, the game it's gotten a little bit too easy for what I like, but it's still a fun game, and it's got the player base that I want. I don't want to go start playing some other game and it just not have. I can't just go in trade chat and get a group together in 10 minutes like I can in this game, which is why I've been a real loyal player to it. But really, I think that I'm gonna try and see what the content's like. I haven't done any raids or dungeons yet in Warlords of Draenor, just because I don't know. I really never got around to it. I kind of played there for nonstop, and then I just kind of real life caught up with me. So I had to do a few things in real life, and I haven't really gotten back into it. But I plan on releasing some playthroughs for the beta, and I'm gonna definitely get some good content out for you guys. But yeah, you can just keep up with me, just subscribe. I'll be releasing videos. You can watch the new content, see if there's anything you like. Comment, tell me if there's anything you'd like to see, and I'll try my best to bring it out there for you guys. But another thing was in the garrisons. What I do like about it is that you get to build the buildings you want, and you can upgrade your garrison to certain levels. I don't know, to me it's actually a real fun thing to do. I like it a lot, but I don't know if it's gonna be something everybody likes, because it requires patience on some things, and there's quite a few people that don't have patience, and I don't know if it's going to be a good thing for them. But for me, it's just something to do while I'm waiting, and I see it as being a real big place I'll hang out during end game, because I can just wait there. I have places where I can sell things, and I can just hang out there while I'm queuing up for my heroics, or queuing up for some raids, and it's just a real nice hub for me. And I've never really been one to just sit at the main city. I don't know why, it just doesn't seem like. I'm always trying to find something to do to better my character, or sometimes I just go out and try and collect things like mounts. I have a really big collection of mounts. I solo a lot of things. Usually, whenever I'm on my retail account, I keep I guess, a good rotation of raids that I solo, trying to get the mounts out of them. I do a lot of things. I go after achievements, just things most people don't do anymore. I don't understand. But let me turn this in. Actually, did I don't know. My internet's really slow right now, so I don't know how well this is gonna do. I don't like this too much, but that's just how it is. What did I get? What is this? Yeah, we'll use that. Wait, okay. I don't even know. My paladin on my main account was my main character there for a little while, and then I just kind of went back to my hunter because I thought I would like tanking, but once I hit end game, it wasn't as fun as I thought it'd be. I'm not gonna lie, I actually just made one because queue times on my hunter were just disappointing, and I really wanted to get it done fast, so I made a paladin, and yeah, it was fun for a second, but it's not anymore. So I think that Warlords of Draenor is going to be a great thing for a lot of people. The stat squish though, now that was something that I kind of I knew it would happen eventually because how big the numbers were getting, but man, it's insane how much they went down. It is back to what it was like. Actually, it may be lower than what it was like in Wrath of the Lich King. Or, no, it's probably right at it. I know that it's just... It's crazy going down from where I was at in Mist of Pandaria to being like, feeling like your character has so much more power, it feels like. But you look at the numbers and they're just not... It's not what you'd expect. I know, especially on my hunter, I've been able to solo every quest that it said, it was required you have a group, and I soloed it with ease, no problem. As long as you know how to play your class, you're good. And I don't know, it's like, back in Mist of Pandaria, if I seen an elite out in the wild, I couldn't solo it. When I was leveling up, I couldn't. Well, in Warlords of Draenor, I'll see them, out there in the wild all the time, and it's just easy. I mean, go out there, pop your Stampede, and, what is it, like Bestial Wrath, something like that. I don't even remember. It's been a while since I played. And, I mean, you just kind of down anything. Pop your cooldowns and all that. But, I remember back in Mist of Pandaria, when I was, level 85 going into, level 85 going into it, I seen an elite. Well, I thought, I'm going to go and solo that. No, that didn't happen. And that's something that I'm noticing is different. There's just, it seems easier, but I don't want to judge until, the final game comes out. But, I mean, it has been getting easier and easier over the years. It's actually been getting a lot easier. Because I was one of the people that played back whenever getting a group in trade chat was what you done. And I think that kind of brung the social aspect of the game together more. I don't believe that what they have now is really social, but it is quick. But before there was Group Finder, I could get a group together faster. But now that there is Group Finder, you got to get a group together, and everybody's in Group Finder. So nobody wants to just, form a group unless it's for, some type of flex raid, which is actually being taken out in Warlords of Draenor 2, or it's being taken out, or some type of legacy raid, like to get an achievement or something. But you can't just get a group together, and then go, like in a in a 10-man normal, or not. Well, raids is actually different. You can get a pug group every once in a while, but mostly that's a guild based thing, or at least on my realm it is. I don't know about the realm y'all play on, but for mine it is. I haven't. Man, the last time I was even in a pub group was back. It was the beginning of Cataclysm. Back when everybody had just hit 85, was gearing up. Mist of Pandaria. I decided to kind of get things straightened out, and I just started my own guild. Got it to level 25. Started recruiting for raiding, and that's what I've done. And I don't know. It worked out great. But the way I went about it required a lot of time and a lot of work. I don't think most people realize how hard it is to actually maintain a guild. Like right now, I still have really close tabs on it. I have people in the guild that are the co-leaders, and they're running it right now till I can get some game time. But it's just. It's things like that are, I don't know. I think they bring a better aspect to the game. And let me kill this real quick. And I just think that this expansion will help the game, but I don't think that it's gonna be much more of a challenge. Because from what I've played so far, it wasn't challenging. I wouldn't say at all, but it was definitely something that was a lot easier for me to do than it was in Mist of Pandaria. Leveling is just, I don't know, it's different. But I'm not gonna say it's a bad thing, as I do enjoy it now because of all the stuff they've added. Like the quests are more immersive. They're kind of the same as before. Just going out and killing stuff, but some of them have a nice little twist on them. But I can't say that all their quests are going to be new and improved, and you're going to love all of it. You may not like it like I do, because I have several level 90s that I've leveled. And well, actually, I almost have a whole round full. So leveling's not. It's not something It's not something that I like. To the extent of I want to do it all the time. But it's something that I know has to get done for me to progress in the end game. So that's why I choose to do it. And that's just my personal preference on it. So. We'll just equip that. He could be okay. I'll turn it in right here. I don't know. If you guys play the beta, just let me know what you think. I don't know if okay. I don't know if you guys like it as much as I do, but just let me know. And be sure that I'm gonna have to draw this video to an end, because the time is actually getting up there on it. But I want to know about what you guys think. Just leave some feedback. Like the video if you do. I'm sorry that I didn't get beta footage out today. I will have it next time for you guys. So if you want to see that, just be sure to subscribe, and I'll make sure that is what comes out next time. I won't leave you guys hanging with me leveling up a paladin on a starter account. So yeah. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I'm gonna let you go here. See ya.